Hey guys, ToxicGhost58 here, and tonight I'll be reacting to Port by the Sea, an animated pilot by Georden Whitman. Now, this is an animation that caught my eye a few weeks ago, but I've never had a chance to check out until, well, now basically. Anyway, according to the description, it's about two kids named Port and Umi and their pet crab Jolly Roger as they attempt to find fallen pieces of a broken moon before an ancient deity can flood the world and ocean. I'm not gonna lie, that's the kind of plot I really enjoy in adventure stories, and I look forward to seeing what this pilot has to offer, especially since it's getting a lot of people's attention, and mostly by people who are interested in indie animation. So, let's jump right in and see what this new show has to offer us. And click. Portside Studios. Throughout the smallest holes in the fabric of reality, a fable is whispered about the secluded world and the creation of mortal life. The fable speaks of four great titans, whose images and likenesses were reflected in the mortals they made. Yet one day, the titan of the ocean, Tiamat, sought to claim mortals for himself and began to drown the rest of the world within his domain. Tiamat's destruction for mortals became so vast that the other three titans resorted to sacrificing themselves to create a prison for him, the moon. However, what havoc would spread should the moon break? Who would fix the wrongs of the past? And what ancient evils would reawaken? Interesting backstory so far. This is merely a fable, though, and surely has no bearing on the events to follow. I highly doubt that, given the track record with the crazy lore shows. The animation looks pretty good so far. That must be Port and Umi.
Hurry up, Port! Find and hook the piece!
I can't see anything yet. There! I think I see it!
Sea serpent.
Oh no.
I'll do it myself!
A little bad at it. Hope that boat wasn't a rental. Still be salvaged, probably.
Throw Jolly Roger at that thing, Umi.
He was the only thing left. How come you can't have a normal pet like a dog?
Everyone knows behind all great men are their timeless crabs. Besides, Jolly can be plenty helpful in situations. You'll see.
Yeah, having a normal pet is overrated. Unique ones are more interesting.
Well, it's gonna be hard tracking that again.
It'll be even harder with the boat like this.
Strike that.
We'll need
Maybe
a
it's not
shipwright for
salvageable
this
anymore.
one. To the town.
To town.
Huh. Bird lady. That's unusual. Fancy world. Has to be.
Excuse me, we just got into town. Do you know of a shipwright or anyone who could help fix a boat?
Oh, hello, dearie. A shipwright, you say?
Huh?
Oh boy.
Sorry, I'm afraid this town won't be much help.
It's usually
It's a
the quiet
small
ones.
place.
They're psycho murderers.
I think the inventor up the hill may be your best chance. He's a nice man, but hasn't shown much of himself for a while. Oh, I fear the worst.
That's okay. He should be enough. Port, we can't be reckless with the money we have. And if you have candy, you're just going to get distracted, and we need to stay focused.
But Umi, if I don't get the candy, then I'll just be thinking about it all day. And then I'll be bugging you about it, and then neither of us will be focused.
Fine. But you have to save it, and no snacks in the next town.
Deal.
One small piece of candy. Hardly seems deal-worthy if you ask me.
Do you think anyone's home?
A light's on, so that's pretty much the rule.
Hello?
My bunny lies over the ocean. Please bring back my bunny to me. Oh my. I wasn't aware I'd be having guests today.
We saw a light on and your door was open. A lady from the town said you could help fix our boat.
Oh, I haven't made, let alone fixed anything for quite some time now.
Why not?
Well, I used to make all kinds of things for my wife and myself. But ever since the shatter occurred, I lost my Bonnie, along with almost all of my work that night. It hasn't been the same. Even my melodies have gone stale.
So, if you were to find your Bonnie again, do you think things could return to normal?
Of course. But I just don't see that happening now.
We can help you find Bonnie.
Port, you don't know that.
The girl is right, boy. I doubt there's much to find at this point.
Well, you haven't had us around, and we're great finders.
If we discover something, will you fix our boat?
I suppose, if you manage. But the porch was broken outward, and I've checked the shoreline. There's not much point.
That's okay. Come on, Port. He said he scanned the place for his wife, but I doubt he checked the caves. Most people neglect chasms like these.
That's true. Give it 5 seconds here, then we'll continue. And we're back. And click.
You really think his wife's in there, Umi? It seems tight.
If the tide is high and the current is strong enough, it could take anyone deep within, no matter their size.
Umi, have you seen that thing? I couldn't even fit in there if I tried.
It would work, Port.
It's
if I can fit
minuscule.
inside, I can't believe you're
Honestly, it kind of looks like neither of them would have trouble getting inside there.
No, I know I'm right. You barely even passed math, and you only passed.
I have no concept of existence.
Looks like the Jolly Roger has to say today. Oh no.
Fine. I'll just go inside and show you it's completely possible.
Gremlins. Imps. Huh?
So much for that.
At least we have some more candy to distract us.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, Jolly was carrying it. He must have found some in the cave.
I doubt imps would go into town to get just candy. Something tells me that old lady might be hiding something, and may have something to do with all of this.
Not as sweet as her candy, and rotten to the core like the bad apples she uses.
What?
She has a pining for murder, and we should look into it.
Huh, yeah, maybe. Let me...
Like I said, quiet ones.
Hello again. Could you...
Where were you on the night of the shatter?
Oh my, who?
Did you feed Bonnie to the imps?
Oh.
You ground her up into candy, didn't you? I should have seen it sooner. That way you leave no crumbs behind.
Port, we can't just...
Wait, the stains. You already have another fresh victim, don't you?
Port.
Lay into it.
Oh
So
no.
much for laying into it gently.
I ate the candy.
Port.
You sick monster.
Port!
Grandmama, I fixed the tear in our jelly preserves. I do hope people will enjoy it just the same.
Oops.
Now listen here, you two. My poor old ears couldn't fathom the words you just said.
Oh, thank
and
God.
if they could, I'm almost
Well,
certain
not for
my
the bad
tiny
hearing, but
little heart would
in fact, she didn't
shrivel
hear
and
any of that.
die. Now, what exactly are you yelling about?
We found your candy in an imp cave around the inventor stuff. Do you know anything about Bonnie's disappearance?
Yeah. Spill the beans.
Oh, sweet little Bonnie. Well, since the shatter, things haven't been quite right.
The
You
shatter,
can
that
ask
definitely has
anyone
to
in town, they'll
be the
tell
moon
you
breaking
the
apart.
same thing.
How?
All of this is
How did it
because
happen,
of...
though, I wonder.
Lingering in all the latest shipments. But if
Ooh,
I can
Tiger
get
Butcher.
hit by the
That's pretty
binding,
cool.
it would be
6 feet underground and I hit the pipe.
Human
My guess
miner.
is it's all tied to...
The end of a rope just hanging there. All this sewing for nothing.
Taylor?
No wonder it all fell.
Straight to hell. It was the only way the bread could get made. However,
The oven is labeled hell, and that's pretty funny.
This is the last place in town, and everything brought us here. If she's not here, we're done, Port.
Everyone led us here. The Gravekeeper is the one with all the answers we need. I know it. We owe it to these people to help after what we did.
We don't owe them anything, Port. What happened wasn't all our fault. And helping one person won't save the rest. We just need our boat fixed.
Well, if that were the case, then we wouldn't be here. I can hardly see anything.
The Gravekeeper must be
I'm-
nearby
it's not pitch
somewhere.
black. It's not even that
This isn't
foggy out.
that
I mean, it's
big.
misty, but it's not foggy.
Hello? Hey, are you the Gravekeeper?
Some call me that.
Whoa.
But you can call me Ankle.
That's a weird name.
And you're a weird boy.
Got him there. Another ad. Try again here. And we're back. And click.
We were told you knew something about Bonnie's disappearance.
Looks like he's
I
a bit
know
of a
everything
scavenger.
about that. And I know that no Bonnie has ended up here.
Wow,
Sorry to
straight
waste
to the
what time
point.
you have left.
Hey! We were told you could help us. Everything led us to this place.
Life is full of dead ends. One day you'll run into your own.
Come on, Port. Let's head to the pier. We can fix the boat ourselves.
Whoa, is that a giant Yoshi egg? Don't tell me the big Yoshi is in there.
I know, Jolly. I just feel bad about it all. Maybe there is no point to this, like Umi said.
Oh, sea serpent.
Thanks. This was a lot of help. Port!
Magic compass? Jack Sparrow, perhaps? And inside there. Oh boy.
Wait, Umi! Hey!
I got his attention. Music changed to Savage Beast.
What?
Wow.
We found her!
Found who?
Bonnie!
No way.
Port.
He was talking about the
Before we
fish
go
the
in,
entire
I
time,
just
not his
wanted to
wife.
say, good job for sticking to it. You too, Jolly. I know if it were just me, I'd have already left. But I think maybe saving one thing can make a whole difference.
It certainly made our day a lot different.
It did. However, I think it'd be best not to mention the piece of moon to the inventor. This place should stay simple.
I wouldn't
Ooh.
call this place simple, but okay. We did it!
Huh? Bonnie? How?
We just asked around and finally got where we needed to be.
Also, if this is Bonnie, where is your wife?
Oh. Been there the whole
Oh,
time.
here, I think this is yours.
Heh.
Well,
Oh.
I certainly owe
Death.
you two for all you've done. Why don't you stay for a meal? And I'll get started on your boat first thing.
But wait, didn't he say that his wife was missing earlier? Something like that?
At the edge of a universe humming a tune with sparkling crystal souls aglow. A part of thee in the key of what we know to be every part without me knows only two can make it light. You'll live forever tonight.
Still got about a couple minutes left of this. You want to
There's a
say?
place beyond the bay, unexplored.
Listen to the music and look at the
To
art in the
go
credits?
that far. Watch me fade as I cast away from these shores. I've been swayed towards the stars. He said,
And while the credits are going, I'll talk a little bit about my comments. I thought this was pretty good. It was nicely done animation. I know the guy who worked on this, Georden Whitman, he also did a show called Nomad of Nowhere for Rooster Teeth, that animation company, before it shut down recently, which I hope they managed to continue their shows with another studio though. And anyway, I know he worked on one of those shows, and I think that ankle guy in this one kind of references that character. The way he's designed kind of references him a little bit. They look kind of similar with the silhouette-like appearance, the hats, not their face not really being, their face being obscured by shadow, you know, that sort of thing. Anyway, it's kind of a nice little reference to that. And I like the situation they're doing with the moon here. See, it's kind of panning up to how it looks now. Usually when the moon explodes, it looks all apocalyptic and stuff. It's all apocalyptic and looks it's kind of like unsettling, like splitting in half, you know, that sort of thing for like apocalypses. But this time it kind of looks like it has a simple design. Like I think you like the idea that it's shattered, but it's like not like stone or anything. It's like crystal or glass, and the shattered pieces they have to find are just like glass shards and stuff, and that's pretty interesting. Kind of an interesting change of pace. Kind of gives it like a mystical vibe. Anyway, yeah. I hope they manage to continue this show. I'd love to see more of the misadventures those two kids get into with their crab. And I want to find out more about those Titans as well. They were the ones that they were talking about at the beginning there. Anyway, thanks for watching. That does it for this reaction video. I hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.